Hello students, in the last video lesson I read the poem for you and explained the meaning of difficult words. In this video lesson I'll be explaining the summary of the poem stanza wise. When the jet sprang into the sky, it was clear why the city had developed the way it had. Seeing it scaled 6 inches to the mile, there seemed an inevitability about what on ground had looked haphazard, unplanned and without style, when the jet sprang into the sky. In the first stanza, students, the poet describes his city. He tells us how it appears from the window of an aeroplane, from the window of a jet. It is clear that the city developed just as it was necessary for people. So what looked haphazard on the ground looked inevitable from the sky. The poem is about the way Earth looks from different altitude. It is divided into 3 parts. When the jet takes off and starts to climb up in the sky, you can have full height view of the city. The city grew as per its necessity and did not grow as per proper planning. It does not have any particular style. It even looked 6 inches from a certain height, revealing its true structure. When the jet rose 6 miles high, it was clear the earth was round and that it had more sea than land. But it was difficult to understand that the men on the earth found causes to hate each other, to build wall across cities and to kill from that height. It was not clear why. So when the plane rises still higher, 6 miles up, the earth looks round. From that height it was clear that the earth has more sea than land. However, one question remains unanswered. It is difficult to understand why people hate and kill one another. So, there is more water than land on earth. While appreciating the geographical niceties of our planet, the poet is unable to understand the tendency to build borders, to erect walls, to create fences. Then he reflected that the people on earth selfish and narrow, for they hate each other. He found that the earth to be one, but not the people living on this earth who are divided for shallow reasons. When the jet reached 10,000 feet, it was clear why the country had cities, where the rivers ran and why the valleys were populated. The logic of geography, that land and water attracted man, was clearly delineated when the jet reached 10,000 feet. Now the plane rises to a height of 10,000 feet. The poet can see the logic of geography. He can see why the cities in the country have grown along the rivers. The valleys were populated for the same reason. It is land and water together that attracts people. So when the jet climbs higher up, he could apprehend the fact that cities grew water resources. Water fulfilled the necessities like agriculture, transport, business and others. He found that valleys were populated, which met the necessities of people. So students, the mystery remains same, the question remains unanswered. That is, it is easy to understand the logic of geography from a height. However, it is very difficult to understand why humans hate one another. This remains a mystery till today.